So I know this video is long overdue, but here it is at last. And this is going to be a little review, in-depth review of my RSNav head unit that I installed in my B8.5 S4. And so for starters, here is the wireless CarPlay unit right here. This is the dongle for that. I have it mounted to the underside of the glove box, inside of my glove box right there. And here is the USB cable that connects from the dongle to the actual head unit. So this cable right here is actually coming from the head unit. And as you can see, I drilled a hole in my glove box, put a little rubber grommet right there, make it nice and clean. And that's that. This connection here is secure. This is secure. All this held in place using Velcro, the snap kind that locks into place. So that's that. But I'm sure this is probably what you really want to see, the unit itself. So as you can see, we're in the CarPlay function, and it works pretty seamlessly actually. So here you can see got music playing on the phone. Of course, it's not gonna play because I'm recording with my phone, but see, we got our music here. We're able to skip tracks using either the control wheel right here or the knob that you would normally use right here to skip tracks. So all that works as stock. But let's see what all it does. So like I say, you can go back, play, skip forward, and you can do all of that using the knob, the MMI controller knob. All right. So one other function of this setup is the Siri functionality. You can command Siri to send a text message or to make a phone call. You can even use Siri to search for a destination, whether it be Google Maps or in Waze. And you can also tell Siri to play a certain song from your phone. And so I'll just demonstrate a few of those now, if Siri cooperates. Hey Siri, play Grass Ain't Greener. So as you can see, the Siri functionality is quick and responsive, works great. But let's see what she does with navigation. Hey Siri, navigate to, hey Siri, open Waze. Hey Siri, navigate to Atlanta, Georgia. So I just told Siri to navigate to Atlanta, Georgia, but using Waze. Boom. And we are ready to hit the road. That arrival time though, bet I could beat that. But yeah, I love the experience so far. It doesn't disappoint, especially like on road trips and stuff. I imagine it would be great. I haven't actually had a chance to take it on a road trip, just because of all this COVID stuff. But the furthest I've used it to navigate was about 30-45 miles, and it did perfect. especially with the traffic updates, police presence updates. It all worked perfectly. Got our main menu, so I got one message right there. Got Pandora, so let's open up Pandora. Okay, got our recent stations. All right, so all of that works flawlessly. Go back to menu. Let's see what else we got. Waze. Okay, so Waze works perfectly, just like it does on the phone. You can go in here, type in your destination, look up your previous destinations, go back, and even while you're driving, you're using Waze, it functions as normal. You're able to go in and update your status. You know, if there's a wreck on the road, or there's a police notification and the police is not actually there, you can update that in real time, just like you would on your phone. You can also do voice searches, just like you would on your phone. So all of that works great. And see here, you have the option to report police, crash, traffic, hazard, issue with maps. So, I mean, it's just like you would use it on your phone. I also got this scanner radio app downloaded on my phone. This actually works in the car as well. So you're able to hear real-time police updates, fire updates, and what have you. Of course, you got Spotify. And in addition to the touch controls, you can also swipe or scroll through your different options using the MMI knob. So, like that. And of course, if you want to select something, you just press the middle button on it, and it opens it up. Okay. So that's nice. I don't really use Apple Maps like that, but if you do, you have this nice split screen view that keeps your navigation on the left side and your music information on the right hand side. I wish that worked with Waze, but that's an Apple thing. It only works with Apple Maps. But if you're familiar with CarPlay, then that's nothing new to you. Alright, so if you go to messages, of course it won't let you text, but it will actually read the message that has been sent to you. It'll read it aloud. So that's neat. And if you tap on this Audi logo here, it takes you to this screen. This is more or less the screen or menu for the tablet itself. So you have Bluetooth, music, video, hands-free, DVR, music, navigation, and apps, and Audi MMI. But we'll come back to that. The only thing I really use on this screen is apps. So we'll go ahead and select that. And we have Google Chrome. So if you tether your internet connection from your phone, you can indeed search using the Chrome browser on this head unit. As you can see, I am connected to Wi-Fi. So I'll go ahead and open that up. And just for laughs and giggles, let's just type in motor trend and see what pops up. Okay, boom. So that works as expected. Hit the back button, take you back, and hit a couple more times, and it takes you back to the main menu. All right, now what else do we have? I tried to download videos using the Google Play Store. That doesn't work. You can stream them, but you can't download and play them at a later time. I was informed by someone that works at RSNav that it's because this tablet is set up as a head unit, so it doesn't have that capability. So that sucks. But YouTube works just fine. All right, go to my library and see what I got on my watch later list. Why you should port your supercharger on your S4. An installation of a ported and polished supercharger on a B8.5 S4. It's like they're trying to tell me something. But just briefly, we'll tap on a video. Okay. And to hear the audio from the video, I would need to switch sources. I would need to go back to auxiliary. But the audio does indeed work. Let me see if I can demonstrate that right quick. So we'll go down to media. Click on source. We're gonna take it off the phone. External audio input, and if you just tap anywhere on the screen, it takes you right back to either CarPlay or to your tablet menu screen.
We're going to be going over ported blowers for your S4.
Hey, Tommy, what's up, man?
Any other top-mount supercharger car.
So as you can see, that works perfectly. Got good audio. Just keep hitting the back button and it takes us back, or you can always hit the back button on the screen itself. And that's pretty much it. Have JW Library in here. If you know what that is, then you know what's up. So that works just like it does on your tablet or your phone, which is pretty cool. You're able to listen to music or to the Bible as you're driving, provided you have a good internet connection. So that works great. You have a file explorer here. So if you want to upload pictures to your tablet using that USB cable that's in the glove box, you can do that. And that's how you would find those files. Google Play Store, of course, it works just like it does on your tablet or phone. You're able to go in and actually download apps. Like I said, of course, you either have to be connected to Wi-Fi or to your phone's hotspot. Gmail works exactly the same way. So that is pretty much it. As you can see, you can also scroll using this wheel here. So, and if you press on the wheel, it opens up the app. Hit the mode button right here, and it actually takes you back out. So I'll show you that one more time. So we scroll. We got Google Chrome highlighted. I'm gonna press in on the button. It selects the Google Chrome app, and then we hit the mode button. It takes us back out. So if you don't want to navigate around the tablet using the MMI controls here, you can use the controls on the left side of the steering wheel, which I love. I mean, it's truly a hands-free experience, or it can be. you so choose. And also that helps lessen the amount of fingerprints on the tablet itself. All right, so the last thing I want to show you guys, and we'll go back, select the Audi MMI, and it takes you to your factory MMI screen. So everything within here works as normal. You're able to go to car systems, which I was doing just now. It said I needed to add about a quart of oil, so I'm letting the car warm up. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and click on servicing and checks, oil level, and let's see where we are. So we gotta wait 2 minutes to get an accurate reading after the car's been turned off. So we're gonna do that, but as you can see, everything works as normal. You go to navigation, still got your Google Maps from factory. That 2G connection though, yikes. Got your telephone here, radio.
Channels from rock and roll Hall of Fame radio to party music channels. Get the Sirius XM app and experience radio in a whole new way. Plus, you can take it all with you wherever you go on your phone. Find the Sirius XM app in the App Store or call 844-711-8800 or visit
And yeah, I love it. The only downside, I will say, and it's not even that big of a downside, is it does take a second to pair with your phone once you get in. But that's due to Audi's stock Bluetooth connection. If you own an Audi from this year, then you know it takes a while to establish a Bluetooth connection upon startup. It's not instant. I'd say maybe 30 to 45 seconds. Sometimes it feels longer than that, but once it's connected to your phone, you're good to go. CarPlay typically pops up automatically, and you're good to go. So it's pretty seamless. The install went pretty well. No negatives there. The only thing I've had to do is a system update, a firmware update for the tablet. And the reason I had to do that was because and it was also a change in the settings, the tablet settings as well. But you can see now that the factory MMI screen takes up the entire portion of the screen. Well, this part right here, and you got the car right there. But when I installed it, I would have the factory MMI screen here, and this would just be glitching out like it was having a seizure or something. And so that was really annoying because it looked like it was broken. But after that change in the settings and the update, tablet functions perfectly. And shout out to the customer service at RSNav. I forget the guy's name, but we emailed back and forth a ton. He walked me through how to do the actual update, how to download it, and how to actually apply it to the tablet. And so he was real cool about taking the time to do that. So shout out to him. Let's see, we need to add just a little bit more oil, so it'll probably take that entire quart. I think I put in half a quart. So for those that don't know, This indicator in your MMI screen actually measures not the overall content of oil. So I'm not close to being low on oil, but it measures the last quart of oil. So B8 and B8.5 S4 takes about 7 quarts of oil. So it's telling me my last quart, I need to add another half a quart. Initially, it was almost at the minimum. So I was trying to see how accurate it was. Seems to be fairly accurate. So I'm going to add the rest of that quart that I have, and we should be good to go. If you noticed, if you tap anywhere on this screen, it actually takes you back to your tablet menu. And of course, you still have your normal Google functions, multitasking. Clear that out like so. Of course, that would take you home. And another thing that you're able to do while you're in the tablet mode is you're able to split screen. You can have 2 apps open at once, and that could be very useful. So guys, this has been my review of the RSNav 10.25 inch display. Hope you guys liked it. Hope it was helpful to some of you. And yeah, I finally made this video. But like I said, thanks for watching and have a good one.